Alright, coming into the city for another day of HVAC. I put in a Goodman package unit a couple of years ago, and I have a call that it's running a lot, so hopefully we're not dealing with another leaky coil. It was right at the end of that period where they were still had those type coils, so we're gonna see. This right here is for Fritz. Take a good look, Fritz. Alright, here's our Goodman GPH 1330 13-seer, 2.5 tons. We're going to take a look, see what's going on with it. I see one thing right away. We'll go ahead and take a look at it, and I'll show you. Have our reversing valve. There's our gauge ports over here. It's hard to see. The line's a little oily looking. Check and see if we got a leak around that sampling port. It's a common problem with these damn units. Alright, here's the control area of our package unit. I've taken the thermostat wire off and wire nutted the functions I want to run to the hot, basically fan, compressor, and the reversing valve. So I want it to run in cooling. The renter is not coming to the door, as is common. So I'm just going to go ahead and run their unit as if they were coming to the door. And I'll show you my new special toy here in a second too. Here's my new toy. It's bittersweet because I really look forward to using it, but it looks like we a little low in refrigerant. R410A pressures, that looks more like R134A pressures. Well, here it is, the heat sampling tube. We see the bubbles in there. That is coming off the tube there. Yeah, we have a leak. What a pain in the butt. The worst part is the packaging, so I take all the refrigerant out to repair it. Holy hell. It sucks. Alright, off to get another recovery cylinder. I have one for my R22, but I don't have one for R410A right now. For whatever reason I haven't had to do them at the same time for some reason. So I've been switching them out as I need to, but I need to go ahead and spring for another 50-gallon drum. Or 50-pound drum, sorry. And so I'm going over to Carrier Southeast to buy another one. And I'll be back to repair another Goodman leak. Alright, we're recovering gas to our cylinder here with the old micro vac. Looks like it's about done here. We're at about 17 psi. Alright, so we'll get on to the fixing next. Alright, I got the vacuum pump running. This is a little bit of an unorthodox setup because on these GPH Goodman units, they don't allow you to take the valve cores out. It's a permanent valve core. Stupid, but no, so be it. So I have to put a little bit of valve depressor in there. Or I could use my hoses, I guess, but then I wouldn't be able to separate it from the system up here, and I wouldn't be able to connect the micron gauge, which is the filled piece micron gauge, which you see it's got a little bit of everything right there. Kind of nice. But so I'm just waiting for it to come down. It takes a little bit longer now because first of all we got a system that's been in use. It's not a dry system. Second of all, we got to pull around those valve cores just because they're permanent. So we're gonna get this vacuum pulled down, and then I will recharge the system. All right, we evacuated the system down to around 1,500 microns. It's moving real slow. So what we'll do is we're gonna do a triple evacuation. Since it's an existing system, it's unorthodox, got the valve core still in there. We're evacuating now, it's around 1,100, and went right down to 1,100, so we'll have one more stage. I'll let it cool for a while, see if we can get down to about 1,000. We'll pump it up with nitrogen up to atmospheric pressure again and take it back down one more time, and we should be good to go. And then we'll go ahead and start charging it. Alright, I'm weighing in charge here. 5 pounds, 5 ounces. I had about 6 ounces out of another jug, so I'm right about 6 pounds. So I got about 2.5 pounds to go here. You see the numbers are looking a little bit more like they should. I don't know if you can see them or not. But we got 117 on the low side and 299 on the high side. R410A. Got 12 degrees superheat, 5 degrees subcooling. See it fluctuating around a little bit. Alright. There's our clamps. One right there for goes to the orifice, and one on the return line back to the compressor. the superheat. And we got our ball valve hook up right there. And you gotta be careful weighing it in because it goes right to the compressor right here, so you can't shoot a whole bunch of liquid in there. But I'm just taking it easy. We're almost done. And we'll check our stuff whenever we get done. Alright, I'm all done there. We ended up with a superheat of around 4, target superheat. We got that. I weighed it in. Subcooled about 10 degrees. It's kind of nice seeing it in real time. There's my old stuff. I guess I won't need it anymore. I'll hit up my brother to buy that. My little power inverter. But time to go to the next call.